Come, let's thank God for taking us through the semester exams. Come, let's appreciate His goodness as children of the Most High. What you wear doesn't really matter, my dear, so don't worry if you think you have no clothes to put on. Come as you are. God is not moved by what you wear. He is moved by your heart. So I personally invite you to Church Empowerment Worship Center, Takoradi Campus, at the Takoradi Library on the 2nd floor this Sunday. I will be expecting you. Because Empowerment Worship Center is where God lives. He visits the other churches, but He lives there.
But I can't win for losing. You are the closest thing. Because the one I focus on.
Would also like to say a very good evening to all members on Escape Facebook, Tell It Mom on Facebook, Mommyhood Facebook, Great Adonsko, and to all Facebook friends and fans doing the watching. Thank you guys so much for the encouragement and for the ideas. Much appreciated. My love quote for the evening is by Robert Schimmel, and he says, "Nobody can love you quite like you will love yourself." Nobody can love you quite like you will love yourself. Wow, this is simple and it's very perfect. You know, you have to love yourself. You need to appreciate God for His goodness in your life, and you should be content with whatever you have, because you might think that what you have is not nice, but someone sitting somewhere would really
100.5
would really want to be
Radio
where you
Premier.
are. So appreciate how you look, appreciate what you are, and appreciate what you have. We join in on Premier 100.5 FM, the official frequency of Takoradi Technical University. This is the Adams Apple Show, and I'm your favorite sexy hostess, Sexy Babsy.
Changes the world.
All I need from you is to sit, get your pen, get your paper or your book, and put down the notes, because trust me, we are going back to school.
I wanna hold you close under the rain. I wanna kiss.
So if you have a friend who is outside Takoradi and would like to join in, please give them Facebook address Premier 100.5 FM. We also live on www.live.premier100.5.com. If you really want to contribute to the show,
Become a hero.
our WhatsApp lines are disengaged, but you can still call in or send a message on our normal lines, on our studio line 0247 819 113 0247 819 113. Our Vodafone lines are equally activated. You can call in or send us a text message on 050 620 3669 050 620 3669. Okay, I told you in Brazil, go back to school, so we wouldn't want to waste much time. We're going to Babsy's Corner. Tonight on Babsy's Corner, we are talking feminine hygiene. Feminine hygiene. Why, Jay? This night is for my beautiful ladies out there. It's really a girly talk on Babsy's Corner tonight. Bear with me, don't get angry, but about as it is. Yeah, so bear in mind that in as much as you want to enjoy healthy sex with your partner or with our partners, we must pay attention to the cookie. The cookie. The cookie is the main engine.
Radio Premium 100.5.
The
Ultimate
cookie.
lifestyle. Ultimate lifestyle.
The cookie is very important, but remember, as a lady, it's not only important to you, but also to your spouse, because an unhealthy cookie is a big turn off, and this will affect your sex life as a couple negatively. Just imagine you want to enjoy some oral sex with your partner and you want to go way over during licking, yet the cookie is not cleaned so well. How can your man really make good use of what you have, and make you feel like a woman? No. The connection when you are the man on pair, Bluetooth on pair. So you need to clean the cookie very well for me, yeah? And I know here. You will never taste and smell delicious on the outside if you don't take care of the inside. So on Babsy's Corner tonight, we're discussing some tips to help keep the cookie, as we term it on the show, or simply put, the vagina clean.
When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you. Then I'm not so blue. When you're close to me, I can feel your heartbeat. I can hear you breathing in my ear. Wouldn't you agree? Baby,
You and me, we've got a groovy kind of love. Phil Collins, groovy kind of love. Nimbrizi. Ooh, Aisaba. Okay, so we're gonna keep our cookie clean. Simply put, the vagina clean. My first tip for my beautiful ladies out there is that please do not use any perfumed or any scented gel, body wash, any soap, whatever you term it, to put it there. No. Manfa bibi anshisho. Manfa seminar, because I doing that and carbo hunters the seminar your boko. Put in mind that these shower gels, these cake soaps that is sold on the market are products
100.5.
they contain
Radio Premium.
strong chemicals that can cause harm to you. They can cause smelly discharges that can take forever to treat. Such cases are candidiasis, white, treat when your funny discharges be. Check the products that you use to bath. Check the products that you put there. Please, may use the Munzaman Woho. It's not good because of the chemicals it's produced with. So they destroy the natural scent of the cookie. Cooking one the natural scent. It use products now, it destroys it. It takes away the natural juicy taste. The juicy taste that you were blessed with. The more chemicals. Breezy, why the voice no pedal you? So boy, the more chemicals you use because you want to taste good, the more odor you create for your cookie. So simply put, avoid it. Yes, so if you put on chemicals to make you smell good or taste good, the more odor you create for your cookie. So please simply just avoid it. The walls or the gutters of the vagina is what matters more, because inside the cookie or the vagina is one of the cleanest place a woman is gifted with. The gutters or in between the thighs collects or gathers a lot of sweat due to your juma up and down near or due to our body nature. Some are plumpy, some are slim, however slender you are, no, it generates heat and it creates sweat in between our thighs because of our busy schedules and our ups and downs. So you can use lime juice in between your thighs. Please note, do not put the juice in the cookie. Don't put it inside, because lime itself, nankasano, it contains acidic friend, it's very acidic, yeah, very very acidic.
Radio
It's not healthy
100.5
equally.
Ultimate lifestyle.
It's not healthy equally to put it inside, yeah. You can use the juice in between your thighs, Therefore, a bit more cause reactions when you put it in the cookie, because it's an acidic citrus fruit. Yeah. So don't put it in. Instead, use it in between your thighs. 5 to 10 minutes. Then you use it. Then you go and bath. Wash it off with warm water. Warm water. Do this twice every day to prevent sweaty odor. So that was my first tip. Use your natural products like the lime in between your thighs. Avoid the chemicals. My second tip tonight, for my beautiful ladies out there, is please note that too much consumption of onion, of garlic, of ginger, it causes unpleasant odors and fishy smells around the cookie. So eat less of them. They are very good. I'm not saying do not eat, because it fights against infectious diseases as well, but limit the intake as a lady, because if you eat it too much, no and cano onion garlic or fish say. So limit the intake of it as a lady. Your cookie, the cookie, the sweet cookie can be very delicious, smell really good, and taste yummy, depending on what you choose to eat. So eat a lot of good, smelly, delicious fruits, especially citrus fruits like pineapple, like grapefruits, like oranges, like dates. If the fruit smells and tastes good, then the cookie will taste and smell good as well. You can also take 2 tablespoons of honey before an intimate time with your partner, with your man, and mine, oh mine, trust me, he will not have enough of you. He's a small gist though.
To give you away, not even goodbye. It was the only way.
So before then, I grown up a 2 teaspoons. Be now take a honey. Yeah, suffer good with them before you get close to your sweetheart for that intimate delicacy. And but since the shoulder
100.5
You left above my head.
Okay, so my third tip is let your cookie breathe. My cookie onjina home. Onja home kese. If you're home and you baby are caught and you chromo caught, if you're home, you can decide to go without panties. You can wear shorts, a cotton shorts, not in your free air, not from mouth for. The more a hot tight and then not heat cano, the more and can oil than obo. Into no, you can skip panty when you're home, because enko baby are like nah shorts instead. I'm not saying do not wear panty if you're going out. No, please. Since you are home, you can go without panties and wear your shorts instead. You can wear shorts which is cotton made with or cotton made, and then do your knockabout in the house. Also, you can go without panties at night too. Sebada, you can wear your nightie and your shorts be na she. Boxer shorts be na be na she. Na ije panty no. Boxer shorts no so mbesi afuzu ho. It can be cotton made. It prevents sweat, it prevents itchy, and it prevents zacky smells, and possibly it allows enough air to clean there. If you are the type maybe what problem with discharges, and then because of that, then you can't do without panties. You can use panty liner. But remember, anytime or every time you wake up to pee, you need to change it, because off for no panty ma esha penka bon. Internet add an extra a pee, then you change the panty liner, and then you wear another one on your panty. Avoid wearing nylon panties too, and lazy panties. You can wear them for a special occasion when you want to look attractive and sexy for your man. But afterwards, you just change it, because that also produces or generates heat, a lot of heat. Wear something that allows air through. Cotton panties are always the best options.
Haven't seen
Fourthly, stay hydrated.
too many.
As a woman, you need to drink a lot of water. Drinking a lot of water helps you stay fresh. Drinking enough water also helps you reduce the smelly nature of our urine. A lot of ladies,
100.5.
the ultimate lifestyle. That's Radio Premier 100.5, the ultimate lifestyle. And this is the Adam Sapple Show. We are discussing tips to help us clean our cookie, or simply put, our vagina. It's a ladies' night. My guys, don't be jealous. I'll discuss you next week. But tonight, I'm doing it for my beautiful ladies out there tuned in. My name is Babsy, as always. So my fourth tip now, stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water, because when you drink water, it helps you to stay fresh. Drinking enough water helps you reduce the smelly nature of our urine. You panty bena and kana mama cry and munsupia or cleaning. Sometimes so your infection, sometimes so you feel where you mu and once no munsupi non clear. A sunshine no sunshine no your debian no your call down Kodana no musosis up and not in there you are okay. Once is not the problem or until they who will gain in our resolve the issue. No, a lot of ladies neglect taking care of themselves from the inside. Rather, we care so much about the outside. We buy a lot of expensive perfumes, body splashes to take care of our body. Water is also very important, and it's very good to keep, because it naturally treats the cookie from infections as well. So take water and avoid taking chemicals. Let's drink water. Let's drink enough to keep us fresh. As the saying goes, water is life. You can also soak gloves, Pergomba in bottle. Keep it like 3-4 days. No then you drink it as your source of water. You can take it morning, evening. Take a half cup morning, half cup evening. It cleans you and treats you within as well. It also makes the cookie very, very tight and a delicious delicacy. And bitter cola also helps. It does the same job. It treats all unseen infections and tightens you up. And a free tip, because we're on the Adam Sapple Show. My fifth tip for my strong, beautiful ladies out there doing the listening is steam your cookie. Steam your cookie. This helps tighten the cookie and naturally boost your libido as well. So yes, steam your cookie. How do you steam your cookie? Use lemon and Adan salt Nchina aboba nchina na nchina kasa no. And then you can add apple cider vinegar if you want, but lemon and other salts is enough.
100.5.
Apple cider vinegar. If you have apple cider vinegar, you can add it to it, and then you put it in a warm water in a bucket, and then you sit on it for about 5 to 10 minutes. You can do this 3 or 4 times in a month. This also helps with ladies who have painful menstrual cycles. Ebunsa wayazi tumero dama butuma damazi ebia 4 to 5 days before your menses na ye. Dama you enjoy your flow, and then you don't experience those pains anymore. This method also cleanses you of every bacteria and, as usual, tightens the cookie for more pleasure. Oh my. Okay, so my final tip for my ladies there is wash the cookie before and after sex. Wash the cookie before and after sex. Be clean always for your partner. Use a lot of water when cleaning and avoid any chemical. Use good sanitary towels during the flow. Some of the bad ones do not absorb well, hence leaving you with a bad odor when you are done. So do not buy just anything from the market. Carefully check and select before purchasing. When you do this, it really helps, and the cookie becomes so healthy and so delicious to enjoy. Well, you get this and more on the Adams Apple Show. Remember, on this show, we mend broken relationships and we make them more sweet, more loved, more passionate, and more tighter.
Watching as you softly sleep, what I'd give if I could keep just this moment. If only time stood still, but the colors fade away and the years will make us gray. But baby, in my eyes, you'll still be beautiful. And all I want is to hold you forever. All I need is you more every day. You saved my heart from being broken apart. You gave your...
Okay, so this is the Adams Apple Show. If you're just tuning in, we are on Radio Premier 100.5 FM, the official frequency of Takoradi Technical University. We also live on www.live.premier1005.com, and we're live on Facebook as well on Premier 100.5 FM. Tonight on the Adams Apple Show, we are discussing sexology. Sexology, that is a very, very, very broad, vast topic. It relates to a lot of things. It's so broad. You can discuss and luckily for us tonight, we have our own sex expert, our sexy man, our sexy boss in the house. Hey, I've got my sexy man in the studio. I have got Mr. Joshua Eni, the boss of our boss, my sex expert, to take us through this. Sexology itself, it studies sexual behaviors, gender identity, tenship, blah, 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 all those. But we are going to focus on how to manage our sexual growth and achieve our sexual goals. It's my big boss is here to take us through the night. Sisi anyawo popcorn in then your cup of soda. Relax on the bed with that sweetheart of yours and Give it to him. Nyabotermam will be right back.
Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Come back and bring back my smile. Come and take these tears away. I need your arms to hold me now. The nights are so unkind. Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart, my heart. Take back that sad word goodbye. Bring back the joy to my life. Don't leave me here with these tears. Come and kiss this pain away. I can't forget the day you left. Time is so unkind, and life is so cruel without you here beside me. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart. Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Bring back the nights when I held you beside me. One break my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so many, many nights. Unbreak my heart. Oh baby, come back and say you love me. Unbreak my heart, sweet darling. Without you, I just can't go.
And Break My Heart by Tony Braxton. You know, the best and most beautiful things in this world cannot be seen or even touched, and love is one of them. Love is so sweet, love is so beautiful, love is so kind. Tonight on the Adams Apple Show, our main topic is sexology. I've got my handsome man in the studio, my own boss, my sex expert, Mr. Joshua Enim. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Boss, I'm fine. Oh.
The kind of tunes you are playing is soaking my mind.
Chai.
Just having some flashbacks.
Share with us, say.
Be careful.
Oh, I'll be sacked there.
But this evening I'm here in a different capacity as your guest, right? So
Not my boss.
I'm not your boss.
So I should feel free.
Oh, feel free.
Say everything.
Oh, Charlie.
Can I come and kiss you too?
Oh no. I beg.
And my life's just beginning with a woman that I know.
You're welcome, sir. Although you're my boss, that's my first time hosting you here. I've been pulling your legs and you refuse
Almost
to
2
come.
years, right?
Yes,
Almost
you
2
refuse to
years.
come.
It's not my fault, though.
Oh, busy.
I nearly disappointed you this evening.
You ought to have quit.
Oh, why? Charlie, I've been tired.
Oh,
I've been at Atlantic since
yeah, for the program.
since 11 a.m. I go home almost like 7.
You're tired.
So I'm tired, and I have to be here
Mm.
and at least deliver. So I'm here. I'm here to share.
And we're happy to have you. We're grateful. Say, you're about to discuss the sex. Sexology. Yeah, sexology. What is sexology?
Okay. First of all, I want to thank you. That was it, right?
Hey.
That was it.
Hey.
I want to thank you for the opportunity you've given me to be on your show.
I'm on it though.
Yeah, because a show that I developed myself, Adam's
Yes.
Apple,
Yes.
about 5 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, so today I come on the show as
As
a
a
guest.
guest.
I'm very proud.
Proud.
You've done a good job.
Yay.
And I wish my brother was here. That both he's listening. He's tired. I know he's also tired. And,
Oh.
but all the same, we're
Mm.
going to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm a sexpert. When we say somebody is a sexpert, it's somebody who has studied a lot about sex,
Yeah.
read a lot about sex.
Mm.
Naturally, Africans don't read about sex. Naturally, we don't.
Why? Or does it look like a taboo or another?
Okay, we
On your part of your culture.
sex and kasakra, and sometimes even when you are talking about it on radio, on even television, they feel like, oh, we they kind of them kind of, you know. But you see, the world has advanced so much that sex should be like a manual in everyday, like everybody's life, you know. Because no matter who you are, sex is part of your life one day. But because a lot of people are not reading about sex, are not learning about sex, it's something that is good now is damaging lives.
Yeah.
Do you
Because there's
understand?
no knowledge.
Yes, we don't have. You see, when you buy a car, there's a manual, there's a book. When you buy a watch, there's a manual or a book in the watch telling you how to switch on, how to work out the functions of the phone. But when you talk about sex, no, we don't. People don't have manual for sex. They don't learn about sex, and it's damaging homes. Yeah, or people, even individuals. So sociology talks more about the study of human sexuality, how we relate to sex, our interest, our behavior and function. Do you understand? So how do people?
So it comprises everything.
Yes. You get to a stage in your life where your sexual feeling would should I say, come to bear. You feel like you are lonely. You need a
Yeah.
partner. You know, in Africa, or let's say in Ghana, a lot of people, when they want to get married,
Yeah.
they don't look at the marriage general function. They look at one function of marriage, sex.
Sex. Yes.
Yeah, because it feels when I'm get married, I'm going to have sex almost every day and blah blah. Fine, but I think the most important thing is we should find why we should have sex, the essence of sex. Why was sex created? The
Yeah.
genesis of sex. You know, the genesis of sex started in the Garden of Eden. I don't know if I told you something about. There are some things that I believe was not written in the Bible. Yeah, I believe there are some things they should have. They should have. Notified or added to the Bible, because what we know is Adam and Eve.
Yes.
Then what we know is snake, Satan
Deceived.
deceived Eve took apple and gave some to Adam. But there is something between the time Eve gave the apple,
The
to,
apple to Adam.
which was not
Stated in
stated
the Bible.
I'm saying it. I have that revelation. I believe per my study, because for God to tell you don't do this, what do you think Adam saw so much or experienced within that short time
With Eve.
with Eve
To
that
make him disobey God.
disobey God? So that's the other aspects I'm trying to convince people with. You see, that short time when the devil deceived Eve, and how Eve introduced the apple to Adam.
And he just changed.
Then when God asked Adam, why are you hiding? He said, the woman you gave me. So that short time, what happened? So there was that friction, the sex thing, that changed the mind of Adam. So he ate the apple. So even at this age, people have sex and get houses. People have sex and get cars. People have sex and ignore people. They even lie to people, kill people. Do you understand? So sex is very powerful. Sex itself is a personality. It has attributes. It has character, and it has functions that I'm using.
It has arms, branches.
Yes, it has branches. So the concept or the theory of sex to us is limited. Now there's the two major, should I say, theories where we believe that sex is for entertainment, sex is for reproduction. Especially when you come to our tradition. Our tradition, we believe that sex is reproduction. It's true. So in Africa, they don't have time to do oral sex, or the oral sex correct. No. Sister, na wacha yen in tem na nkwala na I'm sorry o. Papa.
There's a single room no madano.
Yes, there's no structure, there's no plan to have sex. Comparing to our Western brothers, that they even prepare very well before your partner even plan to have sex with you. He starts from the office, starts sending messages. I miss you, baby. Blah blah. You come home, there are roses
Flowers.
all over. There's red wine,
Chocolates.
like you see the atmosphere is charged. No, when you come to Ghana, what they call GDN open 10 sister. No, or time or they call rose and go. So we need to get the content then to learn about sex. So like I said, sex is a personality.
Yeah.
You see, when you learn it, it makes you perfect. So most womanizers are originally sex experts. So people wonder, so what did this guy tell this lady to
Get her to
yeah, because naturally he has what to tell you.
for you to give in.
Yes, because when we talk about sex, we talk about feminine and masculine, a male and a female.
Yeah.
Whenever you talk about sex, there's a male and a female. I think 50% of the research done in the US state that men are attracted by the looks of women. So when we look at you, naturally we get some reaction. So it is there. You can't have sex. That man-to-man sex is not correct. Woman-to-woman sex is not correct. I don't believe in that. But what I'm stating, I believe that sex goes beyond that. So sexuality helps us to identify the goals.
Our goals. Yeah.
Yes. So what's your goals? A lot of ladies are missing a lot. A lot of young men are missing a lot because you ask yourself, why do you want to have sex? Why sex? Like, why do I want to have sex with you? Oh, sorry, not you. Like, not you.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're confused. No.
People don't ask themselves a question like they are in a relationship and the guy goes like, I want to make love to you. That word, they should really understand it. That there's difference between making love
And having sex.
They are not the same. Because if you really want to make love, you don't make love and disappoint the person.
Yeah.
You make love and stay in.
Yeah.
Sex, you have sex because they have some will say, I have a crush on this guy. I just imagine this guy on top of me.
So with that, you just have sex and go your way.
You go your way. It happens a lot in the States. You know, my brother once told me that he met a guy in a lady in the club. They had sex. The next day, she saw the lady, wanted to greet the lady. The lady nearly slapped him. Whatever happened has happened. It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah. But to us, sometimes people don't ask themselves the question, why this person want to sleep with me? Why do this guy want to have sex with me? What does this guy seen
in
you to have sex with me? We don't ask that question. And a lot of ladies also don't find out who that guy is. Or the guys who also don't find out who that lady is. Because sex is very broad. I tell you, you were talking about even how women should cater for their sexual organs. It tells you that sex is even sacred.
Yeah.
It's not like what we see every day. It can bless you. It can curse you. A lot of men are cursed because of sex. The way they have sex. Yesterday I had this. I realized that a lot of men who abuse women sexually die early. You can't abuse women sexually. You force them to rape. You rape women. Even on campus, some guys force their course mates and take advantage on. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Campuses.
Yeah. And I just want to caution them that they should stop. You will die early. If you force a woman to have sex, or forcibly have sex with a woman,
the woman without her permission,
is error. It's error. So let me go to we've talked about Garden of Eden.
Yes.
It was sex that changed Adam's mind, though. It's nothing. No, it was sex that changed Adam's mind. And when from Eden we came to reproduction, where even there was a time when now God is not creating. So one of the avenues is to use sex to create. You know, and that.
But anyway.
And you see, there's one thing a lot of people are missing out. There was this nice relationship Adam and Eve had with God. And when there was that break, God left that sweetness in women. That nice relationship in women. So whenever you have sex with somebody you love.
I'm not getting it. So that beautiful relationship God created with Adam and Eve.
Yeah, he left
because he broke up with them. The relationship, he left that sweetness in the woman.
I'm saying it. I didn't hear it from anywhere.
Yeah, with the woman.
That's my inspiration because I believe that women are so sweet when it comes to sex. You can't justify how sweet is it you feel when you're having sex with a woman you love, not the game one. Do you understand? A lot of men are fulfilled when they make love or have sex with the right person. Because it connects you. That's when we have orgasms. You feel that no, Charlie, I'm having sex. There's a connection.
This is different. This is special.
Yes. Do you understand? Yeah. So that is there. So sex also helps in your reproduction system. Now let's come to the essence of sex. Now I'm going to talk as a married man, equally to also advise the young ones. The essence of sex. Why do you think we should have sex? Why? What's so unique that we should have sex?
You know, our generation sees sex to be something for fun. We don't have reason. Our reason is just to have fun.
No.
To have fun with it. So if you ask a youth of our age or of our generation, why do people have sex? Oh, it's for fun.
No, they even tell you that because I love him, because I love her. But the funny aspect is the side effect of sex.
Yeah.
Mostly women fall victim.
Yes.
The reason why I say that women, because they play a major role in the process.
Yeah.
The process of having sex, where the woman must produce more of the space. Do you understand? The woman is the carrier As much as the man is also the carrier, the man is in to deliver. The woman is the receiver. But if the receiver is not ready, there's no sex. So the essence of sex is now our problem in this generation. You see, people don't know why
We have sex.
we have sex.
What it's even about.
What is it even about? So when you go to our tradition, our religious sector, I'm going to break the essence into three:
Yeah, sure.
the religious sector, then the scientific, then tradition or tradition.
So
because-
it has three alphabets inclined, but it's so broad.
yeah.
Three.
Yeah. So you realize that when you're a Christian, they tell you that you have to be a virgin before you marry. Like you marry, your husband must break you. The reason why they tell you that you need to be a virgin before you marry is you don't meet any man. So Sebi is a beman on the penis here, kitikitia or penetrate here.
Onteshe.
Oh, you're okay. That's what you know.
Yeah.
You don't know any other
Any other man
man.
decides none on him.
That's what you know.
So you're okay.
You're okay.
We need baby.
No. Oh, so that at that moment she feels this is sex. That's the essence when you come to our religious background. That's why they are pushing a lot of ladies that, oh, why don't you wait when you marry? Now, you marry, you've already gone through 5 inches, 10 inches, 20 inches. Then you go and meet 2 inches. And you feel like he's not a man. So it becomes a disadvantage. But maybe you marry as a virgin. You know, one, you take it like that. You manage it like that. But uko dia grossa, maybe we shall see around 15 years. Akuma na nyamiado Mr. Right buy 1 inch. You take it like that. You don't complain. Yes. So the religious aspect give us the reason or the essence why we should keep ourselves for what we have.
Wow.
But when it comes to scientifically, they also believe that no, you need to know your partner. If you sexually bind together,
Yeah.
you know. So they will tell you that you need to know your man. You need to know your woman. You know how she feels in bed. So
They need to try.
try it. So you go and say, me, I didn't feel anything. No, me, I didn't.
And that means you're not compatible.
You are not compatible. She goes, Charlie, the guy is good. Damn, man.
Then yes,
Ben,
our
ma-
result.
And you know, scientifically. And he goes into the marriage and he gets that the man can't deliver. Say, my man is weak and blah, blah, blah. Because that scientifically, you believe that you should have sex before you marry to know if you are compatible.
But the scientifically, and no ain't causing room for cheating.
Okay, so let me tell you something. Religiously, you know, eboa, it helps.
Yeah.
You don't know any man. You are a virgin. You know this man. You have sex, no matter the size. Now, the same religion, there are some who can't function. Right? I'll link it down to the tradition. Obi oha and sorry, but because you can say, "Zeni nyesi esoshe," you know, owari no ko rema adie na no anie.
Now gonna enko ye.
Fanisa yishra so. Do you understand? So because of some experience some people had
Yeah.
through the religious state, then
That's
they
how they-
advise the younger ones, hey, before you marry the man or have sex to know if
It's okay.
it's okay. Or just at the end, sorry, yeah. I had this friend where somewhere 209, 208, 209, she was a student, and she told me that in their family, I'm linking this to the tradition now.
Yeah.
Before you have sex, before you marry or bring a woman to the house, aunties will ask you, have you slept with the man first? Yes. Why? Some years back, religiously, the one auntie married a man and they didn't have sex during their relationship until they got married. And that evening they went, auntie was so happy. auntie want to see the thing. Auntie open the thing can't get up.
Oh.
So the thing is dead. So in their family, traditionally, you need to sleep with the man to find out if he's a man.
Before.
So you see the triangle, religiously, scientifically, and traditionally.
Then you don't blame anyone if the person fornicates.
You see, so we look at all these things. So their family, traditionally, you need to sleep with the guy to know if that he's a man. Because some auntie in the past, because he was a Christian and I want to wait, I want to be a virgin for my man. He went to the man, can't get up.
But this thing, when you look at the religious aspect, it's something also, because the one of the commandments says we shouldn't fornicate.
Yes. So you don't fornicate. Wait when you marry, and you waited. So the commandment said, don't. When do you understand? But the same Bible also shows the essence why Jesus said we shouldn't judge anybody. Why they were trying to stone the woman, they felt say he went to fornicate or committed adultery or whatever. But fornication and adultery, you will come. Then let me move on. So, in the essence of sex, it's into these three folds. Now, let's move to sex as a personality.
Hey, this sex as a personality, which one know already. We're still on Radio Premier 100.5 FM. This is the Adams Apple Show. My name is Sexy Babsy. I've got my handsome gentleman in the studio, our sex pet, Mr. Joshua Enim. If you're just tuning in, we are discussing sexology. That is our main topic for the night. Yeah, cool. My boss is in the bed, so please let's just continue listening and learning.
So, sex as a personality, it has a character, it has the way he or she behaves. I'm using the plural because I am using both for feminine and masculine. Because
it could be the lady, it could be the guy.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you say sex is a personality, we also introduce sex as a spirit. That's why I'm saying that a lot of men are cursed. Because of the way the connection they have with. If you forcefully sleep with a woman, you are cursed. Because there was no agreement
between you two.
Yes. So automatically you are cursed. So I want to advise the young men who drag women and force women to sleep with them, and you think you are doing that, Charlie, forget it. Repent. It wouldn't help you. Now, sex as a personality, when you're able to identify that sex is a personality in your partner, you treat her uniquely. Do you understand? You don't even tell her or him that I want to have sex, because that connection is already there.
So you move with the flow.
Yeah. Because there are some people who don't find that personality in their partner. It will take like a longer time before the man can say, if you're on the bed though, hey, timid me na to choose into order.
So what that with your
I want that with your me near down pass on kwande. I should trousers the name it doesn't identify the sex in the partner. So it's not it can't identify the personality. But those who identify sex as a personality in their partner, the moment the man touches the lady, get away, Charlie. Hey baby, what's up?
Hit your mouth.
The connection, the blend.
Yes.
No must start it.
Yes.
Must start it. Yeah. So that's. Yeah. That name, mama.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me come to African sex lifestyle. The way Africans have sex.
Hey. Then that's how the year go school, pal.
yes, because
But before that, meaning said the sex enhancement and then sex benefits, no, they sound similar. Do they have the same goals?
they do.
Because I know we have sex, the benefits why we have sex, and the enhancers also talks about why we have sex.
They are almost similar.
But different, yeah.
The essence rather.
The essence.
The essence. Yeah.
Yes.
See, the benefit of sex
Yeah.
is different from the essence of sex. The essence of sex is the idea to have sex.
And the benefit is the
What
results.
the results. What do you get from having sex? Let me add, what do you get from having a positive sex? Because when there's positivity, there's that connection. You know, there's that production of excitement. You know, because in that sex atmosphere, you don't see the woman as the normal woman you see outside. She becomes a goddess. You become a god in that atmosphere.
She
things
becomes
a goddess and
you
become a
become-
god, because is that's why I'm coming. Let me talk about African sex life. Our African sex life is like, in the olden days there was no TV, there was no form of interaction. They will tell there was no form of entertainment. So the only thing is they tell you that you'll be there, a young man, your uncle will bring you a woman. You don't know her. Yes, they were marrying for them. I call for Barbara. And you don't know the person. Then they start getting married, and so you realize they didn't have a lot of knowledge about having sex. They felt like it's a responsibility as a woman to make the man happy. Our African kind of sex. Listen, it's the responsibility of the woman to make the man happy. The Western kind of sex is the responsibility of the man to make the woman happy. So African sex. So normally in Africa, sabi bema no pay answer. Obana ho aba o de odri no wenye ho kra na odri. So you realize that most of our African women grow faster. When you compare a woman who is 50 years in Ghana and compare a black American or a white, there are differences.
Yeah.
Because for African woman, the sex benefits in Onya, the orgasm that renews her mind, make her feel that she's young. She doesn't receive it. Because pang 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 pang. But when you look at the Western kind of sex lifestyle, that's where they start from. The hall, enter the room, there are roses that lead you to the bedroom. There are good sounds, you know, the atmosphere is scenery is good.
Takes some time.
They introduce oral
sex.
Even oral sex, we have two. We have oral A and oral B.
Which one is oral A?
I'll come there.
Hey, boss.
So with the Western, they plan to have sex. Africa, we don't plan to have sex.
Okay.
That's why some people will be, excuse me to use the word, having a doggy style. That's what they will be having. They don't think about it. They don't want to look at your face. How many men in Africa have sex and tell their wives or their ladies I love you in the process? The only thing you hear, baby, I'm coming. I don't know where he's coming from. How many men during sex tell their wives or their ladies, you are beautiful? You don't get it. Any pampine. Are you okay? Are you enjoying it? But with the Western, they communicate when they're having sex. They pause. Actually, are you okay? Are you comfortable?
Are you enjoying
it? Enjoying it?
It's okay. Should I change?
So that enzyme that produces excitement,
it's not there here
in Africa. But out there, you see, look at Oprah. Oprah has been dating. She's not married, but look at Oprah is around 70. There 60 something. And compare 65 years old woman in Ghana to Oprah. There's vastness. Why? Because women out there, the benefit of having sex is to make them happy. Down here, they feel that you, the woman, should entertain the man. That's why in some part of South Africa, when you receive a visitor, you give your wife to the visitor to welcome your visitor that evening. Yes, there's some. Is one of the small countries in, I think, South Africa. Those
a tribe. It's a tribe.
Yeah,
It's a tribe in South Africa.
Because they believe that you welcome the visitor, entertain the visitor. But sex itself is to bring that communion that was missing in Eden. That relationship man had with God is in that woman. So if that connection is there, it's good. So let's come to the planning of sex, the sex timetable. The sex timetable. Do you know that about 90% of couples don't plan sex? But the same 90% plan sex in their relationships. But when they get married, they don't plan sex.
Sex unplanned is interesting.
You see, that's our problem. We plan for sex. Yes. The way you plan to save, plan to have sex.
Okay.
Because sex is a personality. The way you treat the act, you benefit from it. If you don't treat the act, so those who allow anybody to sleep with them unplanned, they mostly have issues. Most of the teenage pregnancy is unplanned sex. They don't plan it. I told him that I'm and
I'm ovulating.
And he said,
I should come.
I won't do it. I won't put it in. You put it in.
It was rubbing the surface.
So you realize that women suffer a lot in unplanned sex. They go through a lot in unplanned sex. So I want to advise our ladies that, Charlie, don't go to the club and say, Charlie, after because I'm tipsy, I want to. A lot of people are even having sexual transmitted disease through unplanned sex.
Wow.
Yes. There are people who don't even plan their sex well. It's not that they can't have children in their marriage, but they've not sat to plan their time they should have
Very
sex.
well. It just happens anytime.
Yes. When the woman is ovulating, when you should meet the egg, we don't plan it. So it's a challenge to we Africans.
Wow.
You know. So planning sex is very exciting. I personally plan sex with my wife. It's good. And some people do it Monday to Sunday.
7 days, Nina.
Yes, Ochami Kwame and the wife. Typical example. They have sex every day. So look at Ochami Kwame and the wife. Ochami Kwame is 45. Very handsome, very attractive,
energetic, always on the go.
Yes, because they are getting the benefit. Look at the wife, still beautiful.
Yes,
because she gets orgasm. You see, that enzyme that excited to forget about her worries, to forget about aging. It's like a snake coming out from its skin. So they how do I want to use the right they. Or how is
rejuvenate or
yes, I said what's the son? Yes. Sex makes you, the woman, looks younger. So excuse me to use this word. Prostitutes look the same. They don't change. You see, if you know a prostitute, watch her well. She doesn't change. The same. She doesn't grow. She looks always
looking beautiful.
Why?
Always looking
because
attractive.
She's getting the benefit of sex. She get multiple orgasms. So scientifically, it's important to have orgasm during sex. And orgasm, if you like, go out there and ask how many women know about orgasm. They don't know about. Now, it is saying, Obana, Unukunuda, it is saying, Anemia. And so they feel that I am a your orgasm.
We searching
A lot of young ladies don't even know. Guys. Yes, some men even feel that when the woman is screaming, maybe
It means she's enjoying
maybe
it.
you are hurting her, you are breaking her walls.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
dry, you are breaking her walls. Then-
African men, someone look at all this kakre.
that's why I have learned, I have studied. So I want to encourage a lot of men to study about sex.
Yeah.
Because when you study about sex, you don't even sleep with anybody. You don't even accept that reception that I have to sleep with this person. No.
Yeah.
You understand? You are careful who you. That's a lot of young ladies are not careful this time who they sleep with. So sorry to say, a lot of young ladies have a lot of problems.
This topic we are treating is very educative. I believe a lot of people are learning because we don't see sex as we are looking at it this evening, and we are grateful that we are doing this. So oral A, oral B, no, I'm person me home.
So oral sex is the orientation we have before penetration.
Orientation. About school. Yeah, about school to orientation.
So
Okay.
the orientation, the
All right.
preparation of sex before. So oral A is where the man removes or they start to undress.
The process in the undressing.
Undressing. You know, they are not in a haste. Westerners having sex don't rush. Not like Africans. Or pentem, you need baby when we are having sex. You don't know where they are going. Like we are in a haste. Men are always in a haste. But the oral A, you prepare. You don't tell the lady you want to be that way. You don't tell the ladies you want to about any me travel.
Veronica.
Or you know fast that I'm fun as well. So it's much important when the oral A is you start the process. You undress the lady. You know, she undress you whilst you are kissing. Do you understand? In that process, you can add fruits, you can add chocolate, you can take wine,
grapes.
Yeah. So psychologically, it prepares the woman,
The mind.
and you, the man, it prepares your heart. So your heart will tell, your mind will tell your heart that, see, you have a journey. So produce a lot of blood. So those who prepare well in sex, they are not 2 minutes. Because there's
so much to do.
The mind will tell the heart, Jack, you are going 45 minutes. You need 5 barrels of blood so that you don't short on the way. So during the oral B, that's what the mind. So they had to be beating. It's pumping. You know. Then the oral B, the what that undressing is the oral A. The oral B is when we become very, very wetty. We psych the person and prepare the palace. The palace is
Which one?
the woman's.
The cookie. On the Adam's Apple Show, we call it the cookie.
The cookie.
Yeah, cookie.
I call it the palace.
Hey.
Because every palace has a door, a gate. You can't just enter. Enter no roughly chauti.
Okay.
So who can feel how you
So
need
that's
to
the reason why you call it the palace.
the palace.
Okay. Yeah, the back of your book.
Because the palace no rush to me miss gate.
Look off a window.
And so oral B, you need to
Okay.
prepare kiss the nipples, kiss the sensitive parts of the woman,
lady.
massage the feet of the lady, play with
It's
her.
inclusive, right?
Yeah.
But do our men do it? Massage the feet.
Men.
Yeah, men.
Which men are you talking about?
African men.
That's why I say African men don't really prepare for sex. Do you know Westerners can travel, go on a holiday, and just to have a sex life and come back? The woman is always happy. That's why I say sex produces that excitement that makes you feel that you don't have a problem. Until the FBB corpora. Sorry, or something. It's an ancient word though. Until sorry no you know. Because something has happened. She has forgotten her problem, but now it's not there. When I'm driving to the office and sometimes I meet ladies driving, sometimes those I see them and I feel they enjoy it. I know.
You see it?
Yeah. And there was a day I called a friend at Atlantic. I was like, this morning, what did you do that you were so happy in the car, such as usual, you know? So the Oral B prepares, you prepare the palace, get its words, get the body ready for the road. Mutually, you know, you can't just have oral sex B with anybody. Yeah. Then before that, we go to penetration. So for Africans, we focus on penetration more
than the
oral A, oral B. But that me panana here, and that's our problem. If men continue to think like this, we don't make our women look younger, even at old age. Do you understand? Yeah.
It's like this evening, women are alpha. Sure.
Because that's what African women are lacking. Because we don't have a good sex lifestyle. In my money, in terms same mema. To be who should be a friend.
Beauty in our face.
But be a wedding 70. Your friend sugar daddy. Why? At that level, he's still enjoying a young lady. But at that, you know, from 45 going, every woman increases in the desire to have sex. Now, about what is happening in Ghana now, in the next 10 to 15 years, a lot of men will have malfunction in sex from 40 years.
Is it because of the
alcohol they are taking, they are smoking, they don't have a good eating habit? So now prostate cancer is taking over.
It's on the rise.
Yes, we are not eating well. You can call the boat and ask the boat that. Joshua will tell you that. Say me koto edro 100 cedi. Me di eduane papa. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll eat good food. A lot of men are drinking now, and they are going to worry a lot of women in future. The level of alcoholism is going to affect a lot of men, because after 40, 45, the body tells the woman that you can't give birth. It's now excitement time.
Yes, and life begins at.
Yes, so from 15 to 30, 35, it talks about get ready to deliver. From 45, it cuts. Then it's fully for excitement. So at that time, a lot of men can't have sex with their ladies. So from oral B, we talk about penetration. That's another problem. Penetration.
I have a question there, but illustrate the penetration.
You see, with penetration, a lot of men still miss. They miss. There are men who penetrate women unlawfully. Because so spark a car cranopa, or spark a car, so to be spark a hiti kakra. Obi the odi shame one no accelerating. Like going to kill the woman because the palace is so moist. You know, inside the palace it's like folds.
Yeah.
So you penetrate to let all the folds be straight so that you can hit the G spot. But because you don't have the right form of penetration, a lot of men miss the G spots. And the G spots maximize that feeling for orgasm.
Yeah, for the lady.
So normally it's not how long the day is or how short it is.
It's how well the
You
person
penetrate.
performs.
Yes. And the positioning in penetration. Do you understand?
The positioning
of the penetration.
Can you be clear?
You see? Do you know that now we have doors that we raise up?
I only see
doors.
that in cars.
Yes.
Mm.
So, but when you raise the door, what happens? You still enter the car. When you raise it side, you still enter the car. So the positioning at the edge of the
Why are you
palace.
answering so smart?
Oh no, the positioning of the
Yes.
the car, the whatever at the palace is very important.
Important.
Yeah. So these are the three parts: the oral A, oral B, and the penetration.
Okay. What makes sex complicated?
What makes sex complicated is when we don't have the right sense or the right mind, or when the mind is disturbed, or when you are disturbed, or the individual is depressed.
There's no concentration.
Yes. But do you know that one of the healing method of depression is sex? Now, when a woman is depressed, she can't have a good sex lifestyle.
Yes.
When men don't have money, they can't have sex.
Hey,
I'm telling
sure.
you. Sheh.
Some will do. Oh.
I'm telling you.
Hey.
Then the man is not the man.
Eh.
Sometimes when you don't have money or you are chasing a deal,
And it's not successful
It's-
or
it's-
succeeded yet.
you don't think about having sex. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's why I say sika kakra, odo kakra, sika kakra. Because if you have what you eat, you have what you drink, you are always happy. You are in bed, you're happy. You have like 1 million in your account. Or you're having sex, then in the process you think, Kuala Ibe go school, right there.
Yes.
Charlie, I need to my rent. Charlie, my rent. So these are some of the. Then let me talk about the we identifying ourselves in the act of sex. There are women who love sex. There are women who don't love sex. So we have sex addicts, and we have those who are not addicts. There are men who love sex. There are men who don't love sex. So if you have a flip side of them, where you have a woman who loves sex marrying or dating a man who doesn't
love
love
sex.
sex, because you don't have knowledge about the sex thing, you think, say, oh, my guy is not sleeping with me, he's cheating.
Yeah.
No, you need to identify your guy well.
The problem.
Yes, there's a problem. Do you understand?
And there are ladies as well who have sex and do not reach orgasm. They hear people say orgasm. There's this orgasm anxiety
Yeah.
that they go through.
Let me sleep
I was
with
saying,
this-
maybe.
Yeah, actually, when you get some six-pack guy, I had a
I
friend.
don't cry normal orgasm.
I had a friend 2 minutes crying on do. Ufshana or 6 packs on do 2 minutes tempo.
Eh?
Yes. So is you need to identify if my lady love it or not.
Or not.
You know.
So-
I dated a lady 2 years without sex because she wasn't ready. We need to identify that.
Yeah.
You
So
don't-
possibly there are couples even foreplay cry, they're not interested,
But
right?
before play kwaji because the woman is not into it. She feels like the maminin in danonyo can so no be kodawa abonting.
Yeah.
So you don't get the essence and the benefits of sex.
Of sex.
Do you understand? So that's
Wow.
yes. That's the problem. You need to know that if this lady loves it or not.
You can't just put one because you want it that way, no. Also,
Sure. And some even have problem during counseling when you are going to marry. You see, we are different people. If you are going to counseling and the female counselor tells you that do it like this, no, maybe doing it like this helped her, but yours may be different. So you may go and implement it,
We've
and
got different body types.
it
We've
wouldn't
got
help.
different sensitive parts.
Yes. So your responsibility is self-education, self-tuition. Tell the guy, see, when you lick my ears, I feel something. Lick it. I want to see you. You know, when you touch this part of my body, I
But
feel.
if we do that, some of you say that's here in Kolaboni.
You see, because they lack the knowledge. You see, when you have knowledge about something, they tell you you are too known, that you know so much. And it's important to be a Kwalaboni when you in every man is a womanizer, every woman is a prostitute in bed. See, let me tell you the truth. 99% of their men want women who are very active in bed. So when you sleep and lie down like a tree, your man will go and look for another woman. Do you understand? I know somebody who will chase their husband for sex. A woman who you chase their husband for sex. I know a woman who goes to trek with the husband because he feels that that's the time the kids are not there.
So they can do all that to her.
You know, and it bounds
both of them together.
Yeah. You see, sex in the flip side is like a baby sucking a mother's breast. You look straight into the mother's eye every day. There's communication.
Connection.
There's connection. Now, when we are having sex, we close our eyes. How would there be a connection? Or see, do light, no? Do light, no? Oh, do light, no? Ferrell. And so how are they going to be? So you realize that those who have sex in the right manner, in the right positivity state, they look into their eyes, they kiss, they caress. There is that mutuality. And those people, they are always like brothers and sisters. Those kind of relationship, like brothers and sisters. You know, for me now, I don't see my wife as my wife anymore. I see her as my like sister. Like, so when you see her, you find it sometimes difficult to even offend her.
Yeah.
That's the level. Do you understand? You know, at this level, I still hit her ass. At the kitchen. In Ghana now, let a man hit the wife's buttocks. Oh, dear, what say you? What say, pa? I grow it, me mean po, me grow where you. No. You know, and you see, when it comes to these things, women read a lot.
Yeah.
They watch movies. So women are also in expectation for
this.
Yes.
From men.
So my brother, see, if your wife or your lady start doing something, attack. Don't say, well, where did you learn this thing from?
They say it puts the woman in a depressed state.
Yes, though there are some women they say, hey, now because you have better honey and ya say I feel no so you know, she will not do it again. Do you understand? You know, and when you plan for it, see, sex is one of the things that you can't define. Sex doesn't have definition. Good sex is healthy.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are missing it. A lot of women cry. Why do men cheat? Men cheat. 70% of men who cheat is because they are not getting what they want from their women. And 30% of women who cheat are also not getting what they are expecting from their men. So when there is that mutuality, this is my guy, this is my husband. Sometimes you call, baby, can you go home? I left something. You go and do one and come. And you tell your wife or your lady that, Charlie, today I got to the office and I was laughing throughout. You're having flashbacks.
Yes.
So at that moment, you are not giving attention to your problems. That will kill you. That will give you depression. You are just having flashback of good times, memories. Do you understand? So it's high time you pay attention to sex as a personality, and the way people are having sex off track it's not good. If you're a young lady and you are allowing every man to sleep with you, Sometimes I ask myself, Tinipa no Ocean no dry. Ocean bear me on in a quad ocean no dry.
Already there. Take a look around.
Inti Ocean Nipe Obeki Supana. It's not only about the love thing, no. The sex is sacred.
So much, yeah, it's sacred. Yeah.
Yes, it's so sacred.
So if I have sex with you, now me or bad spirit, it may do it.
Yes, that's why I say a lot of men are cursed. A lot of women. So it's not everybody that you have sex with.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's not every. So I want to plead with some of the ladies. And now, one of the things that are worrying pregnancy is the way some ladies are having sex now, and the rate of abortion is too much.
I felt sad about for more.
About for when
Really?
abortion. The Eba hospital na Abafom. The Emma hospital na Dawson.
Yeah.
It's the way we are having sex now. When you plan sex very well, you don't go through those mess. Now, so I would dear a short, and you start having sex at the age of 15. Before you get to 25, you piano would dear queche. And you're spiritual. It's your lifestyle. So religiously, it's so important that you remain a virgin. Scientifically, it doesn't matter. Traditionally, somehow it matters. So, but the most important thing is how we should have sex. We don't just have sex because, I mean, she come now. Oh yeah, me rough. Oh yeah, me doggy rough. Be quite call me, sister. Why would you know quite you? And you not see that.
Sometimes the engine also to me pia would no quite.
Yes.
Engine.
Yes.
Eh.
Yes, and there's a measurement for that. From the armpit of the woman, the edge of the armpit to your waist, determine the length of your womb to the edge of the vagina. Yes, let me use it like that.
For pelvic one
The
side.
pelvic side, you know. So if you see from the vagina to that size, about is it something 3 inches or something? It should be around that 2 something. So if the man is more than per the sex position, he pushes your awodia back. And there are sex positions that people can use to also give birth. Per the size or the body size of the woman. There are people who are looking for babies and they are not getting it because how the woman is positioned during sex. Because when the sperms go, it comes back.
It be good.
So sex is very important.
You need to learn so much, because
and yet, oh baby,
yes,
there's more to it.
There's more to it.
Yes, sex makes you look younger. It takes away depression. You see, because there's that enzyme producing that excitement, make you feel like you are ever young. You'll never grow.
Some also lose interest, when they keep on seeing. Do men get tired seeing the nakedness of their partners?
According to research, right, if you stare at the breast for a long time every day, you multiply your age. Now, there's a therapy or whatever, where when somebody have a stroke, put that person in the midst of naked women for like 3 months. Stroke never come.
So saying there's no, do men get tired seeing one?
Any man who gets tired of seeing the nakedness of a woman has a mental problem. A Nigerian comedian will tell you that it's only some mad men who they don't believe they are mad, that when you see a woman open their legs, they come back and come and watch. Because what about them panels say your baby in the name, but down for then I'll be 3 baby. They no more than. The Bema Sabi, she get tired of a woman. He has a problem, a minor mental issue.
Now, more have it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I understand. What about no partner or honor or have a erectile dysfunction? And I say not medically, but no one said I'm sorry. Even if you're around that, can you encourage them watching porn together, or maybe a sex video?
It's sometimes good, but sometimes bad.
Bad.
Because you find yourself where you can have the aid of porn in a hospital. So it's a communication. It's the body. You deal with the body. You know.
Because not encouraging porn itself, but there are sex videos or sex materials that encourages couples having issues like that.
A lot of couples watch porn together. I know couples who watch porn together and they laugh. But they get enticed and move on. So sometimes it may help there. But you see, men are always in a hurry to suck the nipple. Lick the nipple. Try licking men's nipple. It's good. 100.5. It will arise him. Sorry. I tell you, the way you want the man to make you feel, try to make the man feel the same.
Okay.
Someha. No, dear. One and so dear. But what you are not doing? The issue is what you are not doing to your man, eh? There's some lady somewhere doing it to your man.
Yeah.
You see, you want the man to pay attention, but you don't pay attention to the man's sex life. You know. Today, my wife told me I'm looking very handsome. She told me, like, my bro, be a donor. I said, wonderful. I said they were full at train. It's Miami, they miss me himself. We are entering. But for the father, she said, you're looking handsome. I said they were sweaty. I felt good. Naturally. Obi in cabin chene Nikuno, on cabin chene boy. Or no, every day person Beman on a and how I feel. You know, and so men also want to be motivated. Do you understand? Yeah. It's very, very important. Should we talk about sex theories and sex techniques? Sex skills.
Okay, so before we continue, we're still live on Premier 100.5 FM, the official frequency of Takoradi Technical University. This is the Adams Apple Show. We are going back to school. Yako school kwa yo medo waka kama ya graduate yen teacher no some pen kwa me unko break. I hope that we'll share one or two womb because hey, I have been educated tonight. What? I have been educated. So thank you so much Facebook. We have Mark Awude. Mark says that powerful. Tell me more. Ooh la la, my boss is here, he'll tell you more. And then we are live also on www.live.premier1005.com. We are live on Facebook and we are live on Radio Premier 100.5 FM. This is the Adams Apple Show and we're discussing sexology. Boss.
Talk a bit about kissing and
you would do.
Okay.
My boss obey you. Those days I'm kada ombre. And ombre. Obey a chanka. Anyway. Boss, see a strip more no I wonder why.
So what do we say stripping is like?
Yeah, strip tease one. Do you like it?
It's very important. You don't intentionally strip. But you wear your panty and walk around.
Oh.
Yeah. I think some few days ago I told my wife Charlie pants were every Friday. It was nice, you know, like it makes you feel younger. Like you were in a relationship.
Yes.
Do you know we spend so much time in relationships more than marriage? Relationship is totally
It's a different ball altogether.
yes. Because in relationship we think about our feelings, not love. Shall I have to make this lady feel good though? So her birthday, I buy her this, I buy her that. On normal days, I buy her phone. But they get mine, so say in fees, nintino phone my own. So I advise a lot of the ladies to make fun during relationship. Take most of the gifts during relationship. You see, when you get married, you have responsibility.
So much responsibilities.
You know, there was a day I think I bought a phone for my wife. The same year I bought an additional phone. I'm like, don't that be it's not her fault too. On him say Nkola, so she needs to but me too, I want her to feel like we are still dating. You know.
So send your open no time and I'm dating. No.
Sometimes I tell her, I think yesterday I told her, and I want a lot of men to learn this. I passed by a boutique and I saw this beautiful dress. When I go home, I was out eating, I told my wife, I've seen this beautiful dress and I want to take her there and buy it for her. It helps, it makes the woman feel happy. In her head, one of the appreciation is to make love to you. For that, yes.
For just that.
Yes. Do you understand? And I tell you, your woman will be so good in bed. She looks like a smart cat. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, because she's happy. But stripping once in a while, you dance and you bath a lot naked. A lot of people don't bath. Couples don't bath together,
which is good.
Hey, bathing together is good. Yeah, bathing together.
What does it do?
Or staring at your partner while she bath is nice.
What happens? What does it do?
Sister, it's so nice.
Oh, che.
It's okay.
Oh,
I do that. Sometimes I take a chair, sit. I tell women cut curtains into, and I'll be watching her bath. It's beautiful. Women adore their body. If men don't appreciate women, especially their body, they feel there's something wrong with them. Yeah. Every woman wants to be
very true.
So you are not now Charlie, she feels good. You know, Obi-Wan Kada. Will be a dog. Cartoon, typical Ghanaian will make you feel like you're not a woman. Will make you feel like you are not a man. But I see that a lot of the malfunction is on the side of the women.
Yes,
women need
because we tend to suffer.
Yes. See, women
need
more in the bedroom. Women need to be happy. Women need to be gifted every day. There should be something you buy for your wife. My wife loves tuna sandwich, and she tells me if I don't have money, I want to take her to Atlantic and buy it for her. She deserves it.
Yes.
So it's women, they shower them with gifts. I like this, I'll buy it for you. Then you go to the bedroom, she feels like, you deserve it.
Let me give it to you.
Let me give it to you. So we look young. Once we drive, you see us laughing. You don't know. Driving here, seriously.
Okay, so okay, woman will give it to you. Let's look at this. A perfumed essential oil. During sex. No, you use perfumed essential oil for sex. What does it do to you? Does it apply to Obia? Because sex, we like to try different things. We don't just we may need one side but people like to introduce sex toys, or like to introduce oils to just to get you to into the mood. So what does it? Is this something that should be encouraged?
It should be encouraged because, like I said, you plan for sex. So those who plan for sex plan the logistics for sex.
For sex, okay.
So Sebi, na sister wo ti we upe be man ho bon. That be you question.
But I'll never forget the way you feel right now. Oh no.
Brady, me boss by you. Hey.
So as what you feel, you see, when the atmosphere is perfumic, it arises you. People use maybe lubricants, which is more of strawberry scented. You
Even
know.
the sweet candles.
Yes,
The scented
I have
candles.
those sweet candles. My foster mother brought it from US and stuff like that.
Can
And
I get one?
No, sorry, I can't give you. And it's nice. Like at the edge of the bed, it
Yeah.
produces the atmosphere is charged.
They've got the scented petals too.
You see the way
Yeah.
people put
good.
on candles and pray, call spirits. Those candles call the spirit for sex. It makes you a goddess. When the right logistics are there, the woman becomes wild. The man becomes a god. So they speak language people don't
This is even
understand. You
understand.
hear people screaming in their bedrooms like cats and dogs.
Wow.
Because the atmosphere is good. Do you understand? Yeah, so it's very important. Tell me that the people man who born one. Oh, no, yeah, the crowd you.
Hey. So problem man. Now I dirty. Talk dirty in bed to you. When we talk, how do you like it if we talk dirty in bed, especially men? What's the percentage of men who like their women? Oh, Jais, I don't know what say. I didn't say who na walk.
It's how you start in your relationship.
Yes, the foundation.
The foundation. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You know, the foundation is very important. How you start in your relationship. Yeah. Sometimes I'll be eating and I'll just look at the legs of my wife. You see, and she'll feel like, oh, Jai. At that moment, she's happy. Those dirty talks are very. You see, if you forget about the love content and look about the companionship.
Gives you a reason to smile.
Yes, that companionship.
To cherish what you have.
That's the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So those dirty, sexy talks are very important. You have a beautiful neck. Hey, Shobeni. I tell my wife, you look like a Chinese lady, you know.
Hey.
She's a Chinese neighbor. We told her, look at your beautiful dental spacing. Obeme being country guy and any lady that. So I was seeing for papa. I shall buy seeing good in with me who when you not refi me ding.
Hey.
So long, I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for
Mrs. Huamani wants some.
No, you see, what would make we live long is these things.
Yeah.
You know, naturally we are burdened with a lot of things. You know, so these things are very important. Smiling to your partner, making her or him feel good. Yeah. It's not only, you see, sex is not only about penetration. No. That's why I wanted to say something about sex, about kissing. When you kiss well, you see there's this thick lines on our lips that produce some sweetness naturally. I say carbon and casana digest what you know.
Yeah.
The sugar content, you know. You to kiss pen or pen and about pen a pound. I said the woody sugar. And now that free are not there. then a man is so sweet.
Yeah.
So sex is not only in bed, in kissing. You can kiss and sleep. When you kiss a woman so well, she'll start smiling. Once she kiss, she'll be smiling. Who kissing in your nose? Because she loves what you are doing. And then Ben may be kissing and you way face the wall. That be at the only corner.
That's what it is.
Odiko Conte.
Everything was a brief interlude and I met someone.
Hey.
So it's very important that we look at these things. See, seriously, what we're talking about here, a lot of people are in their room and they're like, Charlie, you are hitting the nail straight. It's very, very important. Trust me.
Now, but since you have a topic on sexy, before we move on to the other ones you are prepared for now, what would put a man off during sex or during lovemaking?
When there's not, there's a lack of reciprocal, should I say?
Connection.
No.
Or the partner is not reciprocating what
yes.
you are doing.
Yes. Do you understand? Men feel good in sex, in the act of sex, when you hold their back from their shoulder to their back to their waist. Some women, when they are having sex, they don't touch their men. But if you want your man to continue, touch his back, fold his back. The guy on son yeah, baby.
Squeeze it across.
Yeah. Now that Jose Dia, I feel like I didn't mean
am I doing well? Am I?
There is no gimmicks. There is no I want to use the right word.
There's no excitement in what you're
body
doing.
Language, body gestures. You know, oh baby, no, my money mukakra. Hey, that may be a boss or banana on any or trini mukakras idea no or ye do. Now the horse are or Philly. We talk when we have sex in our mind. Both women and men. You know, sometimes it comes on their lips. Hits fast. Or can only team or catch you. Hit me harder. If I can't, or not can team.
And say pie.
I want more. I want more. I want more if you want. Do you understand? So when there's that lack of that reciprocal gestures near Diana, the man feels like only enough into pin over pin or sorry.
So enjoyment be and share their name.
Yes.
Just the end
yes. So the end product too, sometimes you don't end well. So we'll talk about that. You talk about that process. That's end product. You know, some women get orgasm like 3-4 times before end product.
3-4 times.
Before the end.
Wow.
You get orgasm, clitoral orgasm, before penetration orgasm, before climax. You see? Oh, in juvenile about background.
Yeah.
Sir, ask your listeners, how many people play love song? Love song.
Some of them more boys in the Ata.
Easy. You see, we are here to educate people. So sometimes create this atmosphere for the partner. Let the person listen to love songs. Charge the woman, charge the man.
Charge the woman, charge the man. Listen to songs like this to spice up your romantic life.
Yeah.
Say, so what is the ultimate expression and as a romantic goal for spicing up this I can't say getting sex toys, lubrications and all that? Is it just for you so ube enjoy and I say just for the end products? No.
You see, when we talk about adornment on women, a woman, the way a man can wear a top and a shorts and go out, a woman will never do that. The beauty of everything is the way we adorn it, the way we adore it. You look so beautiful this evening. Thank you. So it's the same way. Adibia per a benefit. You invest into it. If you don't invest into it, you not get the best harvest. You can't plant and leave it. You invest into it, you water it, you still put manure to make sure whatever you've planted comes out. So the end benefit is what you put into it. Do you understand? When you want to travel with your wife, go out somewhere, have sex and come.
Spoil her, pamper her.
Yes.
So there's
there are beautiful hotels in Takoradi.
But
See,
you chose to.
when you go to Eagles Lodge, Palms, right? Palms. There are some room, and when you enter with your wife or your girlfriend, you will not sleep throughout the night because the room, the way it has been spiced up with correct decoration. It's so romantic. The bed is romantic. So can't you spend one night with your wife at Atlantic or Palms or I went to Kweu, I went to Rock City. Check out Rock City. Go to Rock City and check Rock City. I went to eat supper with my wife there. I checked the room and I'm like, Charlie, we need to come and spend 3 days here. Because she can't wait in the who I did see you. Dabi. Atare na show no. I would do as a case to Atare 2000 abeto.
Minto.
Sebi we fima Atare the show no boarding papa. If you are not aware. From fridge casket we never carbon na 10,000. But we are not ready to invest into the things that will make us live long. And one of the
whilst
things
we are alive, things that will make us happy.
Yes, one of the things God cries a lot about us is he realized that he's more. We worry more. Human beings, naturally, we worry God with unnecessary things. God is so happy when we are excited. I'm telling you. So when you have good sex, there's the presence of God in it.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
When the atmosphere is charged, the woman feels she's a woman. The man feels, Charlie, I'm a man. Do you understand? When there's so much, it's so sweet. Everybody's happy. So that you see some couples, they look alike. Watch very well.
What's not such a no must say.
No, you see, there's always exchange of treats. You see, sex is an exchange of treats. There's a mixture of blood. There's a mixture of character. So if they do it well, they look alike and they don't grow.
Wow.
Also, to all the book notes. Last time I said to Adi and my one. It's that's what I'm saying. Men should learn to be gifting a lot. Buy something for your wife. Buy something for. And my ladies, let me advise a lady. See, if you're in a relationship and the man is not gifting you anything, stop.
Oh, I was coming to say she should start.
Stop. No, you see, when men are not so much responsible in relationship, on worry on timin toshima, forget it, or worry on timin toshima. Going kwalabema or bedroom kwalano homo. So during the dating,
no, I'll say.
My wife will tell you that you can mention any pub or restaurant in Takoradi, and she'll tell you that when we're dating, you are visiting Honiara. We know every corner. When we're dating, Sometimes you may even have like 30 CD. 30 CD. You go to expensive restaurant. You be spring roll 3 CD. So sometimes no that any sky no. It's not always that you're in bed ham. No. You take the person out.
Explore.
Explore. Menu near there. Once again, we don't research. A lot of people don't have time to watch through menu. So I had your comedy and the board, papa.
Sorry, now mama did you me will fear that.
Aye. So sometimes go out with your partner. Have time for the menu. I eat rice in the house. I don't need to go and sit at Atlantic restaurant and eat rice. When there's club sandwich. Do you understand? When there's something different. But you feel like, oh, when you go to Atlantic, it's expensive. When you go to Palms, it's expensive. But you see, the atmosphere make you fall in love with your partner. If you think I'm lying, go out with your partner tomorrow. Enter into one of the expensive restaurants in Ghana. The moment you sit, your communication line changes.
Yeah. Rejuvenates.
Yeah.
Redefines.
Because we fear Fanta with ice and lime. But when you go out, you drink Fanta with lime, and you see the focus is the partner.
One friend on the rocks.
Yeah.
With the lime.
Then you are talking, you are laughing. And Sabi, the palace is ready for the midnight show. And they be out hard. One woman so sad, you know, women are naturally born to have comfort. I told one of my cousins in Tema that you need to have a responsible man. Every responsible man take care of a woman. So even the act of sex, if the man is responsible, he will get all the ingredients you need during sex.
Hey, this evening the Eco School, I believe say this is part 1. Part 2 will come Yame next week.
They will not come.
Oh. Yeah, yes, I will show how. Show how the yes, I be hadri. The topic is so interesting. We need to acknowledge our sponsors as well. So the Adams Apple Show is proudly sponsored by Flick Imagery. Flick Imagery's aim is a brand to create luminous skin-like makeup to unravel and enhance every woman's beauty. Flick Imagery, bringing out the natural you. For bookings on weddings, graduation, engagements, etc., contact or call us on 0541 090431 0541 090431 or 057 363 7023 057 363 7023. Afanso Hair Center. We sell all types of hair, including premium virgin hair, double drawn, super double drawn hair, wet curls, straight hair, body wave, romance curls. Afanso Hair Center is located at Beach Road Taxi Station, opposite Beach Road Taxi Station. I beg your pardon. We also have products like conditioners, shampoo, dyes, straighteners, etc. Contact Afanso Hair Center on 0244 247 304 0244 247 304. Okay, we have Jay's World GH. The Adams Apple Show is proudly sponsored by Jay's World GH. Jay's World GH deals in authentic, genuine Victoria's Secret fragrance mist, body and bath work fragrance mist, undiluted design perfumes, facial and body scrubs, unisex Zara boxer shorts, and many, many more beauty products. Products are very affordable yet authentic and quality. You can contact Jay's World GH on 0241 533 565 0241 533 565 for your products. Delivery is free in Takrady and its environs. Alright, so if you want to sponsor the Adams Apple Show, you can contact our office lines on 0247 819 113 0247 819 113 and our Vodafone lines on 0506203669, or you can just walk in the studio to have a discussion with our producer. My boss.
Yes, madam.
I can't believe it's 11 o'clock.
That was more eye on the
The
dead.
conversation is so interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Okay, so you're talking about theories.
Yes. But why don't we talk about theories in Fihantum?
Boss,
Let's
I am
talk
a
about-
host. Me na me a host too.
Okay. I'm trying to behave like I'm the host.
You're not the
Let's
host.
talk about-
Mesako.
Let's talk about
Talk about the one the other one you said because you see idea, and I believe people are home listening and putting down notes. And you know the other one you were talking about. Nia talking small about theories
okay,
when
so,
we're about rounding up.
Okay, so let me talk about
Hey, boss. Okay.
Let me talk about
Now we talked about kissing, but we didn't say in general.
yeah.
We just said something small about kissing.
kissing
Yeah,
in,
so-
in love making or in sex. Okay, so let's talk about caressing.
Cuddling, caressing.
Yes. It's there are also branches during sex. You know, obi wo hɔ a, it's so sad say on your time and cause also ne yere no phone and also ne girlfriend breast.
Breast, sometimes know how to handle it. The breast, the clitoris. Who send your handle.
One of
Men, African men.
aha. When you go and tell somebody what is clitoris, or what is that? Some men will ask you what is that.
Really? Only cross.
Only clitoris. Then a clitoris. You see, so a lot of men don't have time to even examine their woman.
Yeah,
well.
woman, yeah.
Do you understand?
And one is on no dear no one
Good.
achieved, no call.
Good. So caressing will help you to define all the parts or the sense of the woman.
Of the woman.
Someha, miamiha, fashaha, stuff like that. Do you understand? You were saying a lot of men don't even know how to handle the breast.
Their breasts, yes.
The issue is, obi wa me no for our own.
I say I saw 50 pesos near
Or kind of problems.
See what they problems in the way me no follow. Are they?
Men don't know that there are parts, like 3 different parts on the breast.
Yeah.
The edge of the nipple, the side of the nipple, and the dots around the nipple. They all give specific sensations to the woman. Remember him. Or no madena, or no need to say, with your bride price into any dia. You know not to make you feel good.
To satisfy his ego.
Yes, I'm the man. No fool me na me handle. No, but you should. Men, we don't squeeze the breast. So we massage the breast. But some men.
I say 90% men squeeze the breast too.
Into your band, any also doing so or enjoy. Share. Uprano. Play with it. Touch it. Massage it. You know, play like say, oh boy, I don't know what I said everything.
Tambourine or
That be
something.
back be no chaka 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 chaka.
The beats were on.
Aye. No bono for no sideways is and no for no cobata. I say in so I chiro rubber. Cause sideways I want bonus and I say oh she no for no.
No, what you know the right way saying that to me prevent it yare no. That's
Good.
breast cancer no.
Good.
But one yen is sad, you're just
Or
wasting
pie
time.
cancer no for. Of pie cancer no for. And only time crowd version no. You see, that's why I said we don't plan for sex. In the carries and cloning, so maybe your banity cries or kissing no conwechia banisisi. You kiss all the ni spinal cord no. Oh, maybe the oil couldn't come with descending back the spinal cord.
Had the massage.
Now the massage.
No, because some massage you can no proud.
Ah, there is no planning. You plan to build, you plan to save, you plan to go to school, you plan to buy a car. But what will keep you long or live a longer life on earth, and we don't plan for it? Sex. No relaxing. You don't do all these things, and how do you want the woman to feel?
To enjoy it. We always say, are you enjoying? No, me, I'm not for instance food.
Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars.
My boy. I say, you enjoying. You say, oh, yes. Yes,
Serious, oh.
Hey, Charlie, we need our generation. We need to learn. Oh,
we need to educate ourselves well.
yes.
Like I said, we buy things. If we buy phones, we have manuals in the phone. But we don't have manuals for sex. So if you don't learn it, do you know, there are ladies who are slim, there are ladies who are big. If you have sex with a big lady, doesn't mean the same art you go to the slim lady. No.
You perform.
You need to know the biological part of a beautiful thick lady, then a beautiful slim lady. You need to know all. And you're not funny, baby, no, na ma obani feel you. That's what I say. Oh, a car's baby, that means you're a good driver. No.
Yeah.
It's how you manage.
Okay, all right. How you manage? Let me just, boss me, John, obey use my timing. You know, let me go to my Facebook. My Facebook. Fans David Amofa. David says, "Keep it up. I'm listening. Why?" Hey, Dave Matuwai. Thank you so much, Mate Bosu. Now, and remember, no, send your work on handle the way I more handle. You bet me, remember, bet me handle boobs na my and yeah, come on for you. Into a wire bemana would treat young for no. Please tell our men how to, our African men in quotes, how to handle
One of the
boobs.
beautiful things is when you oil the breast. When your baby oil on, now the good no for no. I say when your salad now, this salad cream will go so. It just fell off.
Sir?
I said none for now fresh. When you keep, you see, the duty of a baby oil is to make the baby skin smooth.
Smooth, yeah.
So all man of fun home yemre. A lot of men should learn this. Most of your sex space, use baby oil around you guys. True na. But then fun of fun on sana. The line between the breast.
Till we both break.
And
Because who the way I don't know, I oil sana
this will keep your man.
African man.
See, there are some men who would always cheat, not because they were born to cheat, but they are seeing something somewhere.
Yeah.
Something is going on somewhere that somebody is not delivering. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you understand? And these things, they are not in heaven, no. That's why when the angels came, they didn't go back. So if you don't get the benefit on earth, heaven, smooching in heaven, no, caressing in heaven, kissing in heaven, and cause so above for Yashua Zebaya was as was a son of man and ma. They are beautiful. Oman Kobio. So we need to enjoy this thing now. You see, you kiss, you caress with ice cream. You eat ice cream. You eat together. You buy chicken pieces on bed. You see chicken wings on bed at the roof. You see, when manunia emoko na masandi emoko lies moho. It's solid. It's solid. You know, it makes us look younger. It makes women look beautiful every day. So I see, because when you're the maximum orgasm, do you understand? You know, I have a friend who is listening to me. Sandra is listening to me, and she says that my love is also listening. We are enjoying it. Sandra, thank you very much. And Francis is not asleep. I don't know what he's looking for around this time. You know, Francis.
Okay, yeah.
Francis. So let me talk a bit about the skill in sex. Skill.
Yeah.
Then we talk about techniques. Oh, time so. And I want to let people call to ask questions. Or
We are learning into the.
So
but the lines are activated. Me reading it, I'll say it's activated. So anyone who would like to call to ask a question,
you can have people calling to ask a question. They are listening.
Listening here more the more.
Sex on. Now we have a sex in the bus when you know. Hey, or that form is when you know. And no better. Hey, on pay our bit that was.
So if you have a question you want an answer to, you can call us on our studio line 0247819113 0247819113. Our Vodafone lines are equally activated, so you can call us on 050-6203-669 or send a message on Facebook as well. We are here to listen and then to give you feedback on. Yeah, what's not Karibi?
So let's talk about techniques. So technique in sex talks about the positions in sex. Do you understand?
Sex positions.
Yes. Do you understand? Very, very important. When you have the right position. Oh, Mima. When you have the right position, do you know that a normal day, but when you are having sex right now,
yeah, it's the same with a man to carry a woman.
I see out here, mean to be man so that, but that's why I told you that you become a goddess, the man become a god. You get some inner strength to do what
from nowhere.
Yes. So the positions are very important. Now your positions you should know the positions that the lady wants. That makes her come early. Get the right orgasm and you minimize friction. There are some ladies who like doggy style. Oh, this man and doggy, I know I started that. A lot of women sleep during sex when they get to the max. Oh yes. I bet that's here. It is ordinary at all now or from the chino. Obi was all done so now. The nipples cow body, of feeling that warmness.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
That tide, that intimacy.
Yes. Something want you to carry me like a baby. And tally war. What to say? Do you understand? So the techniques are the position, the skill are the speed, the tempos, slow, no, quicker, fast. No, you see, and that's where sometimes we have a problem. So, why are you ready for fast and now you're ready? So during sex, men don't wait for the slow motion. I'm penning fast, a pin or be pin on or dream. African man, and you won't ever ban or dream. Babroni or black American. Slowly, they are not in a haste. Nobody's coming to knock the door. That's why I pity students who are on the student bed having sex. Because or pen time will be proud.
Your roommate
met me up boom anytime. Do you understand? So you should have the right atmosphere. A boama, you practice the skill and the technique. When you have a spacious bed and you know the four-edged well, you can have sex roll. When you get queen size or double of queen size or king size, you get queen. You can play around. And the techniques, you know, or koto or GB, or jina or GB, or da or GB. So what I say?
Yeah.
Or hangi hop or GB. And the skill. Sometimes you penetrate, you remove finger, lick, continue penetration. Obi di odi shame no. Motorway. This is where do or no you forget it.
Okay.
So you sometimes you stop, you lick, you go down, you lick a bit, you penetrate, you finger a bit, you rub the clitoris, you know, not or feel it. You see, when you do that, you block the mind of the woman. The kind of sensation she gets, you know, ultimate drain. So some women who get orgasm when a bit more to me passing on cry, they get orgasm and faint. What block your drain? Yes, you can go and check. Hello, some women faint doing sex. No one son no. Like why you
A hobby friend is so
good, but they are not getting it. So if you're a man, make sure your woman gets orgasm during sex.
making sure no na ye issue no.
Make sure your woman gets orgasm.
Okay. Wow.
Then the theories. Let me talk about. You see, theories are developed by individuals.
Yeah.
What do you believe in sex? What's your ideology in sex? Like, some people get married and they get married because they want to have sex. Religiously, they've told them that uwaria, ena, utimi, eni, bemani, dama. You have the legal right. Uwaria na you say.
To enjoy sex,
and do you know that after delivery, the woman changes, the sex pattern changes.
It's different.
You see, delivering, when the woman is giving birth, the kind of pain and the kind of scream they scream, block you almost senses. To be one po pia say me nye biom. Almost an engine no one you know. Me nye biom. And it's true, and the kind of feeling for sex dies. Do you understand? So you need to build your own personal theory. Me right now, the theory I'm building is myself and my wife, we want to look younger. And one of the therapy is sex. But the more you have sex, you feel like you are dating. Having sex and doing the positions, you will not grow old. It's old people do missionary.
But some missionaries say missionary for upgrading no home.
Sure.
I say I care missionary.
You're care missionary. You're 45 degree missionary.
And to upgrading no.
No, but you see,
and that's a missionary is a missionary.
A lot of people don't get time to exercise. So sex
helps with the exercise.
Yes, so you can build that theory that for you your exercise is sex. So every day. So you not die. You know, obi penisa onyo Obi nyanka de bia, you know. Obi Susan odi me dodo. You see the way the world is. So it's a theory.
Yeah.
And it should be mutual. Agree with your partner.
Before.
Yeah, so what's that it links us to the goal, our sexual goal. You see, so there's a theory will link you to the goal. So what is our sex life all about? Inti ya warini awo asa. Ya warini awo na fashion.
So saying yeah, excitement be warm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Play around. Fuck at the hall. Move to the bedroom. Sometimes go on leave. Take the children to work. Tell your wife also take leave. Kill yourself everywhere. Do you understand? You are dating. And I want to plead with our ladies. If you are dating, you are dating. You are not ready for babies. Protect yourselves. Because the rate some people are abusing some things, you know, hard. So I want to plead with the ladies.
And say any teenage pregnancy mom.
About it. It's too much. Please. So let's be careful. Sex is very sweet. Sex is good though. Edo.
It's a key part of our life.
Unyoba not was no dinner pa. I say Adriana, I know as one in time, I swear.
Okay, so it's good we are treating this topic because it also helps us getting our sex life back, especially in our mid ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, what worry now? What would now? Yeah.
Na mudimu honka kankaka. Edi you sister. Edi. Person cassette sassans. Edi. Edi. By this time go here. In never cause on grow for them. They be amicas say I die. Say nyame beba pa no be screen kasi any show be as hey. Oh the shit. Kill us I what? By this time correct. We bought time again. But we should understand it. We should understand what we're doing. You see, we shouldn't feel like I'm going to marry because I want to have sex. No. There is more to sex than marriage. There is more to marriage than sex. You need to have your goals in your sex life. Do you understand? You need to know that this guy doesn't love so much sex. This lady doesn't love so much sex. So what's the alternative?
You can do.
It's not always you need to stop and move. My lady is not active in bed, so me Jan
No,
find out what's the problem. Do a homework, do an assignment, do a mid-sem, end of sem, and get a result.
On it.
Yeah, don't run away. Work around the body. Play with her body. Or babia your bow. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter the size. Or ban shiny ye. Hey, or Beverly so a toy. Sana maybe as so you need to spend time to know the sexual goals per urbano. Where should I touch? Which part of your nipple should I touch? Which part of your body which part of your finger should I lick? Or we are going to tafre again sound out. Tafre urbano and sada. One of the sweetest things is to lick the feet of a woman. So dry fresh now don't say or tongue fat ni toes ni more. Everybody now show ban any man. I said the ube guno. The new Jimmy.
Where they are, baby, sometimes love just ain't.
I know say madam for both it. Him said about it. My brother is listening, and I know say another wicked.
That both I feel why we miss you so much.
You come, and I know I have some few friends who are listening. Naomi is listening. Ellen is listening. I think Betty is also listening. And hey, Mangwan, it's you.
See it, you.
Eddie. But on the right person.
The right
should note
person.
that.
That is what matters most.
The money be ready, mema in Yareneda. And today be a complications. You know, men can carry cervical cancer
Yeah.
and give it to women. Yeah.
Mm.
Most of the women who have cervical cancer,
And even AHP.
the men carry it and
Yeah.
give it to them.
Yeah.
Inti eso who bema on any nam. And you bema be na share on any dough.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey. Now dear, oh yeah, na himfie no bie no rob ongunsa onye we the check. Freezer. Hey,
It's just that sometimes the desperation so come home.
what desperation. You need to understand
When
what you
age
have.
catches up with
What
you,
age?
number one.
You need to understand what you have. Oh. Easy. And you be being here, my bema. You need to understand what you have. There are some women just having sex with one man. Their lives are damaged. There are some men equally.
Same vice versa. Yeah.
In I'll plead with my ladies. Say, Charlie, don't think that you are young, so you're sleeping with this person. And now a lot of men are even putting women into rituals. They might be rituals now. I don't no tree bands into only quada. Hey, now shiny age ne kana or tono 21 or top Mercedes worth 4 billion. This was 30 savings that bring. You know, so we shouldn't be in a rush like what you are saying.
To follow material stuff.
Yeah. Hey, life is sweet, eh? Life ain't no view or the uncompleted building, but they be on the sex, when you get the right person, it's not the location, it's the right person. Because they be you're attracted to the person. You know. When
You make it sound so beautiful.
Yeah. Me, I like to cuddle my wife whilst we are sleeping. And something I learned when we're dating. You know, anytime we meet, I cuddle her. It's so sweet. Cuddle her sometime. And you de be now cuddle and now cuddle her. Let her feel she's a woman. Let her feel she's special. Women cuddle us too.
So it should be vice versa.
Yeah. Krokro no. Krokro sa won say Samson or can you suma sem or confess this baby girl we cry Jimmy on. No confess ba. You know what made Samson tell Delilah what listen most of the things that the Bible say, those who most of the time disobey God is those who have sex with women. Do you understand? Yeah. Samson, yes, man can. Oh, atopa nti wakoka. Na atopa ben kura na ma Samson kai. Atopa na yo levels. Atopa nyame pa ka kire o. Ofa how be wu.
And can't no strongest say
Ya ka kire Adam. Adio dia be wu. Then Adam gu ya. We are missing a lot. We need to learn.
yes.
Understand what we're doing.
Yes.
Or else we all get to heaven. Then you say one can see
Yes.
it's very, very important. Things that you see, God has given us dominion on earth. And one of the dominion is to be happy. And one of the road to happiness to have good sexual life.
Wow.
That's why the worldly marriages are safer than the marriages in the church.
Yes. Because they choose to learn.
When was the last time you went to the club with your wife? Or say, Nene,
You're
club
making a
with
vacation club and yet.
sometimes cool, you go and dance. I used to meet people. Also, me, I do a lot of programs. I meet couples. I never knew they were couples, though. They come to the club to dance. Do you understand? When was the last time you even went out, to Harbour View to watch the harbour in the evening? Now on Saturday, CCH. Why? When was the last time?
And once we upon about Mediana way, did we pen on? Or didn't see a shoe? Oh.
Boy's voice.
Yeah, some.
So you realize that when women are planning for outing with friends, they don't think about men. But let a group of men meet, you think about women. Shall I forget one girl? So it's the orientation. Do you understand? And this can
Trigger a lot, yeah.
I tell you, Charlie, it's very important.
You need to learn.
Sex, you need to learn it.
Yeah.
So and you can't use somebody's sex knowledge to apply yours. But they are shaped. They have their own responsive way. You don't try to make it feel like. Then let's say sweet things to ourselves. We should say sweet things.
Sweet things like what?
Do you want to be Jimmy?
Yeah, kono.
Catcher or bano, or yeno catcherno, or girl on a catcherno. It's your body, cumin is a weird Adrian now, CCG down. As an mammy, what the Adrian
They say Ahrian and Amuana Motsetin. He was her nearly good.
So shit t shirt, no post, need change the Musana. Nice, I mean, try and check him out. So it's very, very important.
Hey!
It's very, very important.
Okay, we have a message on Facebook. Francis Bosson, Francis says,
Bosson.
Good, yes,
Francis.
good education that would make the family system work again. Thank you, my brother. Exactly as you have said. Exactly. Because that is the aim of this program. And then even on the Adams Apple Show, we meant broken homes. We repair damages. We make them tighter. Say from Accra and from yes, and from Accra and go through. Yeah. Mpacho with me. Any other thing you would like to add?
Oh, for now, I think it's high time couples plan for their sex timetable. You know that Monday we are having sex, Tuesday.
Then the baby shame.
Until come
prepared.
Tuesday not your office or bentema pon. Because Tuesday we have sex. Every Tuesday is sex day.
Sex day.
It shouldn't. The reason why some women even reject some men is what bread. Oh, bread day na nkwe. But bread crown on you say Tuesday there sex day before be do feel you need go. Or you do everyday sex. Then you hide your hammer and watch your show. I hide your hammer and watch your show. So those are very important. So I want to encourage my couples and singles that sex is important. Let's get the sex manual of our relationship and our marriage and study it. It's very, very necessary. Or else, we will not go anywhere. We need to. Sex is very important. A lot of women are dying. A lot of men are dying from heart.
Sometimes even psychological issues.
Pressure.
Yes.
And then 30 years when you have pressure. What happened? These things curb all these things of good sex health.
Yeah. And at times I really don't want to blame the men too much because it's like an ancestral thing.
Oh, that view. Why are you blaming the men? Like, you don't want to.
I wouldn't want to blame the men too much. Neither would I blame our ladies too much. It's a generational thing. So it's something I better, yeah. So we need to make a change. By learning. Mrs. Saye.
Good. Change. It's important.
Okay.
And we can only change when we have content. And we can only have a content when we have knowledge.
That's learning.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, in dear, we it's 11:48 and then we almost closing the show. It's been a jubilant program.
But let me take this opportunity
Yes,
to
sure.
thank my wife for the time, and I'm learning so much from my wife as she's a mother, a wonderful mother. Initially, I didn't understand a lot of things, but as I grow in my marriage life, I realized that I need to appreciate my wife every day and say sweet things to her. And I want to assure her that I love her so much. And I'm coming home safe. And she wait for me. She didn't sleep. I also so want to thank my brother, Tabut, who gave me the moral support. Both and her general commander, her beautiful.
Mrs.
And then I want to thank you.
I'm going to invite Mrs. to the studio. I've started doing the connect. Oh, Papa.
Then all my beautiful female friends who listen to me. And thank you for hosting me. And Francis. Charlie Francis, thank you so much.
Boss, Pasha me you. Now then I will thank you for the same episode. There be Mr.
Francis, thank you so much, Francis. You need to bring Francis or not so a killer.
'Cause your love is ending and my life's just beginning.
It's an episode I believe say in where part 1. Definitely part 2, beba. He's so mind. Just imagine I baby me would make a bro for Nepo. Baby, we need to get this man in the studios every time. But they schedule. Baby answer. Since after 2 years I feel me after 2 years.
After 2 years.
After 2 years, we thank God you are here all the same. But we pray, say, when we call you for part 2, you'll be here. Because I believe there's a lot that we need to learn. Yes, so I would like you to use this opportunity to advise our youth out there, our students out there, the young couple out there to about sex. I know it's what can be buried here, but just in everything you can wait me as me up.
I think
wait to your phone.
I want to advise, especially the ladies who a lot of time fall victim because they don't have a planned sex life. Intino, school, and trade education with sex. Learn. If you want to have sex, please protect yourself. If better, remain virgin till your marriage, till you marry. And those couples who are not paying attention to themselves, I want to plead with them that, see, don't lose your wife or your man before you realize you didn't do some things right. A lot of women go even to deliver, most of them die because only hope after birth, there's no excitement. A lot of men don't even have sex with their wives while they are pregnant. You don't let them feel that they are needed.
They're needed, they're wanted.
So
they
if
still
you
look beautiful, even though they are pregnant.
Yes, so please, men, let's spend so much time when they are pregnant. Play around them. Take your woman out. It's very, very important.
Yeah.
The most beautiful thing on this earth is not money. It's not apartment. Mami Dokun will tell you that what she needs now is a man, a companion. So build your companion now. You see, you may have money or may not have money. But Obano won't China. Odrin's on your banana, coffee for any necessary. Do you understand? Keep the woman well. It's very important. And let's keep ourselves well. Let's plan our lives. And plan our sex life. It's very, very important. It will keep off all these prostate cancers and cervical
BPs
cancers.
and
It's very,
cervical.
very, depression and the rest. So please, I want to beg my men that they should do that.
You've been passionate with it. I believe your men are listening and the ladies are equally listening, and we are grateful for the advice you gave the ladies as well. Want to thank you so much for being on the show. We are grateful for the knowledge you have imparted in us. And then, as I said, part 2, Baba, because I believe so there's so much awards to my training near the boy brand. Your generation there, we need to change. It's time for change. We need to learn. Thank you so much. I know someone mentioned some few people be our sending greetings to. Do you have any more you want to say?
Then all my staff, Radio Premier staff, I have a wonderful team, solid team. Promsy, Mysterious, Juicy J, Fergie, Anas, Vanderpoy, wonderful guy, Calvin, John, Anansi, Denyatechi, everybody who am I missing out? All my wonderful guys.
Babsi. I don't know. Yes, I'll be your cow.
Then my volunteers. I have Belinda, wonderful lady. I have Naomi. Naomi is also another wonderful volunteer. Then I have Betty. Then I have Balonzi. Then
Balonzi,
bad boy. Then I want to greet management from the vice chancellor, pro vice chancellor, then the dean of students, registrar, finance director, dean of students, SRC, everyone. We had a nice time at Atlantic. The university launched a strategic plan for 2021 to 2025. So we should all support the vision of the VC. And Takoradi Technical University is the best and will always remain the best. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming, for honoring my. In fact, and then I'm say I want to remember. Yes, but I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Nyami Shabebre, for coming.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so.
To fall out.
Mrs. is waiting. Okay. I'd like to thank everybody who joined us on the Adam Sapu show tonight. Quickly go on Babsi's Corner. We discussed feminine hygiene this evening. We talked about it was a ladies night, girly talk on Babsi's Corner. We discussed how to take care of ourselves, our vagina, or our cookie, or as our boss said, the palace, how to take care of the palace really, really well. In as much as you want to enjoy healthy sex with your partners, we need to pay attention to the cookie. That is the main engine. It is not only important to you, the female, but also very important to both of you, because an unhealthy cookie is a big turn-off, and this will affect your sex life as a couple negatively. Imagine that you want your husband to... You want to have oral sex with your husband, working you all out, licking you all way, going way over, and then the cookie is not really cleaned well. How do you expect him to do that? Come on, how do you expect him to make you feel good, make you feel like a woman? Connection is really, really not there. So please kindly take care of your cookie very, very well for him to prevent some diseases, infectious diseases, blah, 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 the mouth and all that. So you will never taste and smell delicious on the outside if you don't take care of your inside. So on Babsi's Corner, we discussed earlier some tips to help keep the cookie, as we term it, or the vagina, simply put, clean and neat. So the first tip I gave my beautiful ladies out there is that please and please and please and please and please do not use any perfumed or scented body wash to body soap or gel or cake soap to wash your private parts. These products contains chemicals which are very strong and can cause harm to you. They can cause smelly discharges that can take forever to treat as well, such as candidiasis, white, etc. Because the chemicals, it also destroys your natural scent that you were gifted with, and it takes away the natural juicy taste you are blessed with. So the more chemicals you use, because you think you want to taste good, you want to use chemicals to clean your down there, the more odor you create instead. So please just avoid it. That is what is important. The walls or the gutters around the vagina is what matters more, because inside there's the cookie is one of the cleanest place a woman is gifted with. The gutters or in between the thighs collect a lot of sweat, a lot of sweat. It gathers a lot of dirt because of our body nature, and then because of up and down our busy schedules that we have. So it gathers a lot of sweat and it becomes very dirty and it becomes very smelly. So use lime juice in between your thighs, and note that the juice is not for you to put inside insert. No, just put it in between your thighs. You stay for about 5 to 10 minutes, then you go and take a bath. Use warm water to clean it. Lemon juice is equally very acidic. It's an acidic citrus, and it causes reactions when you put it there. That is why it's advised that do not put it there, else it might be something else that you would need to treat later. And it prevents, when you do this, it prevents odors, it prevents scents, and it prevents sweats from staying there. Okay, so the second tip I gave to my beautiful ladies there was to not consume too much of onion, too much of garlic, too much of ginger, because it causes unpleasant odors and fishy smells around the cookie. So you eat them actually, because it's also good for the body. Ginger is good for the body, onion is good for the body, garlic is good for the body, but limit the intake of it. Limit the intake. Your cookie can be very, very delicious, can smell really, really good, and can taste really, really good, depending on what kind of food that you choose to eat. For instance, if you want a sweet, scented, smelly, delicious cookie, then you need to eat delicious fruits such as pineapple, such as grapefruit, such as oranges, dates, etc. If the fruit tastes good, then the cookie will taste and smell good too. You can also put 2 tablespoons of honey before an intimate time with your man. Put it on a spoon in a cup mixed with a little warm water, and then drink it, and he will not get enough of you. Okay, so and then the third tip I gave tonight is let your cookie breathe. My cookie now home. It will feel now you're not going anywhere. You can decide not to wear panty and instead wear a boxer short, a cotton boxer short. As a matter of fact, wear that boxer shorts, walk around your knockabout, but when you're going out, please wear your panty. And you're choosing a panty to wear, please wear the cotton ones, because they are the ones that are very, very good, and it absorbs, so it prevents all these things that breathes infections and all that. Prevents sweat, it prevents itch, it prevents sucky smells, and it allows enough air to clean there. So if you're the type who has a problem with discharges and hence you can't go without panty, then please put a panty liner in your panty, but make sure, remember to change your panty liner every time that you wake up to pee. Yes. But for a special occasion, you can put on your lazy or your nylon panties, but please do not make it a habit, because that equally is not able to soak very well, and then it creates smells. but you can wear it on a special occasion, just for the special occasion, and then you change it when you're done. Okay, so my fourth tip is stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water. Drinking a lot of water helps you to stay fresh. It helps the body to reduce the smelly nature of our urine, because a lot of ladies neglect taking care of themselves from the inside. Rather, we like taking care of ourselves from the outside, buying expensive body splashes, buying perfumes that are not even worth it when your inside is smelling bad. So naturally, you can equally take water to treat you. It cleanses you from any infection that you may have taken when you used a public toilet. It cleans you, to drink enough water to keep you fresh. As the saying goes, water is life. You can also soak gloves, pregumba, in water and then drink too. You can keep it in the bottle for about 3 to 4 days, and a cup of it, and bring a cup of it. When the water is drained, you refill it. It used to about 2-3 bottles, then you dispose it off, and then you fill in another one. It's also good, treats you, and then very tight and delicious. Bitter cola equally does the same thing, treats unseen infections and tightens you up. My fifth tip for my beautiful ladies out there who were doing the listening, as I said, was steaming. You steam your cookie, and it's funny, yeah, but cookie, that makes you tight and or boost libido. So the process of steaming, you use lemon, and then add salt and big salt, and then if you have apple cider vinegar, you drop 2 spoons or 3 in it, and then you sit on the bucket of the warm water whilst it steams as one. The mazia okum bacteria or especially in your menses area, it kills all the bacteria, and then it makes the place very fresh, or increase libido and or tight also up. You can do this thing 3 or 4 times a month, and then you can look at your time in your menses. Maybe for the 4th or the 5th day before your menses. You can do this if you experience pains when menstruating, and this thing really calms you down and you don't experience those pains over time. So my final tip that I spoke about was to wash your cookie after sex. Be clean always for your partner. Use a lot of water when cleaning and avoid any chemicals. Use good sanitary towels during your flow. Some of the bad ones do not absorb well, hence leaving you with a bad odor when you're done. So do not buy just anything from the market. Carefully select and check before purchasing. Okay, so this was Babsy's Corner I brought earlier, but I've repeated in case they're messy. I'm grateful to everybody who joined in on the show. Thank you to my team, to my manager, Mr. Joshua Nim, for being the host of my show, to the boys in the technical men in the studio, to my husband, to my family, to my friends on Facebook. Grateful to you all. Thank you so much for the support, and to your listening in the house. I hope that you see obi enya knowledge mala my medication wa into mokosia wo fie make a revision until the same time nyame adba next week ebeshia. Have a wonderful evening and enjoy your weekend. Good night.
but something that I was feeling said open it. It said, dear Rita, once close friend of mine, I hope that this letter finds you in time, 'cause your love is ending and my life's just beginning with a woman that I know you hold dear to you, and it made me wanna say, I don't ever wanna see you again. I don't, but I stuck by you till the end, and my conscience is clear, and I can move on from him. But I wish I could say the same for you, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't ever wanna see you again. No, yeah. Tell me, why did it have to be my best friend? Why? You were messing around with, I didn't wanna notice it. I was true to my love for you. Ooh. It took me a minute to wake up and see what the love of my life was doing to me. I wanted to lay down and die, 'cause my pride wouldn't let me cry. Somehow I knew I had to get over it. He said he couldn't understand until he felt your touch. Now he could see why I love you so much, and that's so unfair. I never thought I'd have to share your love that I thought was given to only me, and that's why I don't ever wanna see you again. I don't wanna see, but I stuck by you till the end. My conscience is clear. I can move on from here, but I wish I could say the same for you, baby. I don't ever wanna see you again. Tell me, why did it have to be my best friend? It could have picked anybody. You were messing around with, I didn't wanna notice it. I was true to my love. I was so true to my love for you.
And you say you love me.